Today I will be speaking on the mistreatment of animals in captivity. Today, this will be my audience.
Andre.
Michaela.
Zach.
I believe animals of both the land and water are wrongly captured and jailed for improper use of entertainment and education. My first recollection about learning how the mistreatment of orcas came to be was when I saw the documentary Blackfish, a film produced and sponsored by the organization PETA, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals. Later, I was coerced by my less aware family to attend SeaWorld, where I saw the penguin enclosure, where the ratio of penguins to the enclosure was near impossible. I was horrified. I later researched more instances like the things I had witnessed at SeaWorld and came across an article about a killer whale at Miami's Sea Aquarium named Lolita. The film, Blackfish, brought to light how aquariums like SeaWorld got to fly under the radar because of their financial standing and how they could buy the silence. They got to flow below the radar, below the sting of the eye of the public, because they can buy the quiet. Tabloids paid off to rave rather than rant, and television paid to advertise rather than accuse. People do not know they're being lied to, both to their faces and inadvertently through the media. Some could argue that aquariums and zoos offer education and opportunity for people to experience and interact with animals they would not most likely see in their lifetime in the wild. People like the amazing personnel at the Werribee Open Range Park in Melbourne, Australia, are dedicated and invested in the rehabilitation and preservation of animals on the verge of extinction and the injured. The Open Range Park is a perfect example of how humans can observe and learn while still being fascinated and entertained, but not at the cost of harm to the animal. SeaWorld is not completely heartless. They have, in fact, rehabilitated and released many animals back into the wild, including orcas, dolphin, and sea turtle alike. SeaWorld has done much good, but it does not change the fact that there are still orcas suffering under their hands. Across the nation, there are like-minded people like myself that have signed petitions and are peacefully protesting and fighting for the release of Lolita and other whales like her across the country. The more people that are educated on this issue, I would hope would become as passionate as I am and try to find a way to act. If not, later generations will never truly know how these animals were or what they were like. They'll only ever know what they were like in captivity. By talking about what I know, others will feel as strongly and spread the truth as well. Now you ask, what can I do? What could I possibly do to make a difference? Although it may seem like a very minuscule contribution, you can simply go online and find petitions that are for the release of animals like Lolita. You could also make a difference by simply boycotting SeaWorld. Don't go, don't visit the shows. Do not feed into the mass consumption of lies that are served to the public and the animals' mistreatment. If SeaWorld finds itself going out of business because they can't sell tickets to the whale shows, we could hopefully see the full eradication of the whale shows one day. Would you want to do something about it and be the voice for an animal that can't stand up for its own rights? That is the challenge I leave with you. Would you do something?